Good morning, everyone, and this is Reggie Williams with Stock Talk. Today is December 23rd. Merry Christmas and happy holidays, everybody. May God bless you and your family. Today, I want to go over the SPY, the market for today, SPY, VIX, and also my picks of the day. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Uh, I can't put everything in one video, so I make multiple videos throughout the day of different picks, different movements. My trading style is I trade off of technical analysis and chart patterns. So I use that to determine what trades I do, and I'm a swing trader. So um, I do I'm in and out of trades, but I also have certain stocks that I call anchor stocks that I buy and hold in my portfolio, and I share all that with you also. So you can constantly get updates on the things I search and find. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I look at hundreds of charts a day. So anyway, let's get started. We always start with the VIX. If you don't know what the VIX is, write that down as homework for yourself. The VIX is the fear index, which is something that it's called the fear index. It it measures buying and selling in the market, and this is also tradable too through a bunch of ticker symbols. One of my favorite ones is VXX, VIXX. Um, so anyway, let's get started with the VIX. The VIX, this is a 4-hour chart on the VIX, is falling. We had a scare the other day where it just completely spiked up almost to April, March levels during the pandemic and lockdowns, and it fell down. So it was a little fear because rebalancing of books at the end of the year, and we had Tesla being added to the S&P 500, and so there's a lot of uncertainty with that also. So if we look now, so this was that spike up. This is the daily chart, and we're falling. And it looks like it's touching this support. So at these levels, we're fine, right? So when the VIX is down, stocks are up, and right at this level, we're fine. A lot of the common stocks are taking a beating this whole week. Tech stocks and EVs have been doing great, but the SPY has excuse me is slowly going up, but we needed to break below this level to see good profits with most of the market. But if you're trading the stocks, excuse me, if you're trading the stocks that I'm trading and that I'm showing you, you should be in the green. So let's start with the SPY. So we have in pre-market, it's up to 367. The play I have on SPY right now, I have a debit spread on SPY, and again, keep updated with me because when I trade debit spreads, and I trade for them to be assigned and both in the money. And I'll explain that in the video. So right now, it's working on this support level. So it fell back below this little support level here of 368, but we're up from yesterday. So my play was I bought a 364 call and sold a 367 call. And so one contract of that move of each will pay me 300 excuse me, sorry. excuse me. It will pay me $300, right? Per contract if both expire in the money. And they expire today, which I love about SPY. They trade on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays expiration instead of just once a week, like weekly options do. So that's gonna be a nice play for me if hopefully it closes above it. We're cutting it close. I hate to cut it this close. And then if around like 3 or 4 o'clock, if it's still hovering around 367, I might just exercise it to save it from assigning me shares. But that's a whole nother strategy. That's not what this video is about. So anyway, getting into it. Yeah, SPY. We had a lot of stuff run up, man. QuantumScape and stuff, and a lot of tech stuff, right? And so that's the SPY. Yeah. So anyway, my prediction on SPY is let's give predictions. We should have a low of 366. I'm thinking today we're gonna have a spike up around 36. It should close around 368, above 368. I'm thinking. My only concern is that Trump is threatening not to sign the stimulus for the stimulus agreement that Congress and the House came up with. So we'll see how that rolls. So let's go down to my pick of the day, right? So that's SPY. Look like we may have a green day today. It's kind of hard to predict, but I think in a green day today in the market, it's due because it's been kind of rough for the overall market, but for tech, it's been great, right? Juma, one of my favorite plays, is up 349. It's testing 350. If it breaks 350, then our next uh, price target will be $60. Juma, the Amazon of Africa. Blink is running. Looks like we're kind of down today. It's retracing back a little bit today, but it's only doing that. If you see, it's getting back inside the Bollinger Band because it's so far extended. But it's going to keep running. These are my recommendations that I've given the last 2 weeks. Pets, if you got in on that, this is a short squeeze, and we're hitting a level where it's about to explode. So, pets, this is 1-800-pets.com, the company. And as you see, it's this resistance line. We have this large candlestick and this large candlestick. It's breaking above it now. And what's going to do is it's going to explode and hit the 337. So we got room to run. These are option plays. I mean, you can do equities. You make a quick, few dollars, but option plays give you more bang for your buck. Uh, Stitch Fix isn't something I'm buying, but I use this as every day on my videos. I show this as an example of what happens with a short squeeze. Stitch Fix was a short squeeze that I purchased right around here, and it just blew out. Boom. So if you don't know what a short squeeze is, I explain it in all my videos. And I like to buy short squeezes. I'm in on Nike, Chew. So Ebix is another short squeeze that's about to play out. Yes, it's ready to bust too. Plug, that's an EV play. It's running. All EV plays are running, man. And the EV plays aren't the actual stocks, not NIO. I mean, you get NIO long right now, it's cheap, but mostly it's infrastructure, man. The batteries, the charging stations is what's hot right now. The technology, the LiDAR, the stuff that helps the AI, AI plays, artificial intelligence, all that stuff is going to be tech plays on autos. It's using autos as a vehicle, but it's going to grow to much more than that. So anyway, my pick of the day, and this has been on my watch list for a while. Well, I'm actually playing this stock, and I've been telling you guys to buy Apple because it's been a sleeping giant, right? So it's this flag pattern is developed, right? I showed this on yesterday's video. It broke out, retested the support with this green candlestick here, and then boom, broke out here, and it's going to continue. It's going to go. At some point, it's going to go, hopefully today, and they'll run up to the 138 mark or bust through and just keep going. But Apple is about to blow, and it's an opportunity because the options are so cheap right now. If you're an options trader, if you remember, Apple used to trade like the options were ridiculous, like Tesla. $3,000 for a call option out the money. Like it was ridiculous. Now you can get a call option for like $100, $150, and the theta is a little high on some of them. The deltas are good, but they're enticing. It's because it's consolidated. The volatility is low, but it's starting to pick up now. So I'd get some Apple, man, and go out far as you can that your budget will allow. And then also debit spreads, man, debit spread it. If those thetas are high on the option that you're buying, debit spread it, and get good gaps. A $5 spread will get you $500 if it expires in the money. And so, and those spreads may cost you like $200 or $300, and you make five per spread. So my buy of the day is Apple, man. You guys heard all the news; they're getting into automobiles, which is something they've been announced before, and the stock the breakout definitely needed that to help it along. And so you got the AI, and then QuantumScape is moving because of the news. LiDAR is moving because of the news. Let me show you So this is the technology right here. Luminar Technologies. Boom. It's trading a little lower right now, but this is a good long play. Luminar. And again, this is technology. LiDAR is technology that autonomous vehicles will, at this point, is going to use to help the vehicle see the road. Right? It uses lights. and it's just the best technology available right now for it. See right here. See, this is nice. These two here, these two ticker symbols is the way to go for LiDAR. This one had a lot of selling going on with it, but again, buy and hold, buy and hold. This is a buy and hold. All right, and another play today. And I'm gonna wrap it up after this one. Is Nordstrom Motors is due to break out. Now this blue line I drew, so that's not what's going on today. So it's breaking out. Is right now. It's right above. It broke out of support. Right here. If you can see it, the pre-market is at 21.89, and so it's breaking out. It's at a breakout. This is a daily chart, and so our next level is most likely like $23, 24, but it's going to reach. It's hunting for $30. So Nordstrom Motors is on its way up. It's been a heavy selling though, heavy selling, right? On the way down, a lot of shorts. So it's probably I gotta check the short squeeze. I gotta check the short squeeze on it if there's a short squeeze or not. But Nordstrom Motors is on the move, and you can buy warrants on Nordstrom Motors too if you don't want to buy the stock. But it's heading up, it's heading to 30. Eventually, it's going to hit 31, and it's riding the EV wave. Look at the volume on it. Excellent volume on Nordstrom Motors. So Nordstrom Motors, this might be a good entry too. I've been yelling about Nordstrom Motors since it hit this line here, since it hit this $18 line. Support is now it's bouncing, and I was thinking it may is going to hit this resistance line and bounce back down, but now it looks like it's going straight through. So it may bounce today. We'll see. If it does bounce, it'll bounce down to the 21, about $21, but it's a go. So, hey, this is Reggie with Stock Talk. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment sections below. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can get updated on my videos. You see, this is my watch list. This is my EV watch list. And I go over all these things throughout the day or throughout the week. So, especially as I see a move. This is Reggie with Stock Talk. I'll catch you on the next video.